Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the class.
Okay. It's a rabbit.
Yeah, it's a little rabbit.
It's a pata rabbits.
Yeah, something like that. It's the lunch for tomorrow. No, it's not true.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's not true.
Y solo uno tiene.
Yeah, only one.
Ah, only one.
Yeah.
Teacher, tengo, bueno, con la plataforma en la 1 sí no pude terminarlo.
Pero terminó todo lo demás. Bueno, ya vamos a revisar, a ver cómo está el status.
Ah, ok. A ver si puedo porque aquí está lloviendo fuerte.
Sí,
I reading, I cat, doc.
y el asunto es de que tiene que ser terminada hoy, porque a mañana ya no va a poder entrar.
Ah, ok.
Pero ya vamos a ver cómo queda. Vamos a ver.
Ok.
Vamos a revisar a todos.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Fine, teacher.
Welcome to the class.
Thank you. Who is it?
This one is a rabbit.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. What's your name?
The name, I don't know, to be honest with you. I guess it doesn't have a name yet.
Wow.
I call it Pikachu.
Good.
Yeah,
Boy or girl?
it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Yeah.
I have a girl.
Really, rabbit?
Yes, but
Mine.
I died. ¿Cómo si se muerte? ¿Murió?
It died.
He died. Yes.
That's not good.
Mhm.
Yeah, very good.
La tuve como 7 años quizás.
Really? A lot of
Yes.
time. Was nice, eh?
Es una lástima que dicen de que cuando, bueno, de ella murió por problemas renales. Dicen que al final eso llega a pasarles a los conejitos.
Quizás es por la comida o a saber qué será.
A saber, tuvimos que dormirla porque a ella se le paralizó de la cinturita para abajo. Ya no se movía.
Imagine. Okay. That is not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, let's wait for the rest of the people to come to the class. We're going to wait
Good
just
evening.
one. Hello, good evening, Asmin. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Here, my job.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Yeah. Your class.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
Pikachu.
Pikachu, the name, Rabbit. Good.
Okay. So it's raining there, I guess.
Yes, here, rain.
Oh my goodness.
Here is rain.
It is kind of dark. I guess it's going to rain. Definitely it's going to rain.
Yeah.
Maybe. But the good thing is that we're going to sleep very nice in the last day of English class.
Yeah. Yes, están.
Mayan. Okay, we are going to start the class. The first thing that we're going to check is the attendance, and then we're going to check if somebody's still missing into the platform, because it's very important that you haven't finished to finish, right? So that is very, 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 very important. So I know that there is, let me just check here to see if somebody is coming or anything like that. No, nobody has said anything. Okay. So we are going to check the attendance then. Let me just check. Okay, Ada Patricia Linares Galdames.
Present.
Good. Adriana Stephanie Martinez Flores.
Present.
Good. Ana Selmi Chévez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Flor de María Carballo Ugarte. Gloria Elizabeth Linares Galdames. Guadalupe del Carmen López Flores. Carla Verónica Vázquez de Rivas. Lourdes Beatriz Iraeta de Miranda. Mayra Melanie Guevara de Beltrán. Ofelia Orellana Arce. Good.
Teacher.
Osmin Baires Olórzano.
Present, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. Pamela Beatriz Posada Reina. Rafael Ernesto González Ventura.
Present, good evening.
Good evening. Ricardo Alexis Fuentes Rodríguez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Rosa Elena Salgado de Serrano.
Present. Good evening.
Good evening. Sandra Gladys Méndez Ramírez. William Giovanni Rosales Galvez. Yancy Lisbeth Hernández Mejía. Zulma Rosaura López García.
Present.
Good. Nelson Edgardo Sánchez Ramírez. Ana Michelle Guevara. Susana Carolina Hernández Iraeta.
Present.
Good. Okay, so we don't have that many people, but we need to check about the platform. Let's see. I guess almost everybody has finished right now. Flor de Maria hasn't finished, but she's not here, right? No. Let's see. Hasn't finished. Ophelia, for your final test is missing one part. So you need to finish one part. En el examen final, Ophelia le falta una parte completa. Pamela, let's see. A Ricardo también le falta una parte completa del examen final. Si puede, lo hace cuando pueda. Bueno, si puede.
De final, me sale que ya está completo.
Fíjese que a mí me sale que está el 75%. O no sé si alguna estará mala, tendría que revisarlo. Yancy también hay
la
una
sección, que me dice de final.
Si yo no puedo ver exactamente cómo es el estatus de cada uno, solo puedo ver el porcentaje que tiene terminado. Y si me sale el 75% del final, entonces hay una parte o que no se ha hecho. Recordemos que son 4 partes en el examen final, o hay una parte que no está correcta. Igual Yancy, hay una parte que no está terminada del examen final. Me faltan un par, pero no están los compañeros todavía. A ver si ya vinieron algunos. No, de los demás, we don't have anybody on that one. Okay, so that is very important for you to finish. Remember the 5th of November. Now remember that at midnight today, it's supposed, I don't know if that is actually true, but it's supposed that the platform will be closed. So you won't be able to see anything there, right? In the group, I will send you the videos, the links for the videos in case you want to watch them, okay? But you will be able to finish only today. So that is important. Pamela is coming. Let me just check. Let me see here. Okay. Ah, it finished already. Very good. So this is done. Nice. Who else is missing? Oh. Yeah, almost everybody's done. Actually, I was checking in. Only just a few. Let me just see something here. Sandra is still missing. Sandra is not here. No, it's not here. Okay. And I was checking
Teacher,
something.
good evening.
Hello, good evening. How are you,
Teacher,
Nathan?
I know receive the mail with the field the survey.
Oh, and but do you receive in the chat?
Yes, in the chat only a link.
Okay.
For connect on the platform the survey.
And the information. Do you have the information for you to copy and paste?
And the information I don't have.
Okay. So maybe we're going to, if somebody has the information, remember that in the chat we can paste, there is like the name of the module, the date of starting, all that information is important to have it there. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, there is it. In the chat it says the processor, and there is the YouTube, and there is los datos del curso. Sí, en el chat está, entonces, ahorita lo estoy viendo. Y sí está ahí la orden de inicio para que se pueda copiar y pegar. Casi siempre nosotros recomendamos que se copie y se pegue, porque si se digita y no ponemos un número o ponemos un espacio de más o algo por el estilo, entonces no se va completo, no está correcto. Entonces es importante eso, copiar y pegar. Entonces, Nelson, si usted tiene ahí el chat, lo que puede hacer es copiar y pegar eso en un documento, en un blog de notas, porque si lo copias directamente del WhatsApp, no, o sea, copia todo el mensaje, todo el texto, no copia solo, digamos, el número de orden. Pero si lo copia y lo pega en un blog de notas, y luego usted puede ir a sombrear nada más lo que va a copiar y pegar. Si quiere, pues aún tenemos 10 minutos porque a las 8:20 vamos a iniciar la encuesta. Entonces, lo copia y lo pega en estos 10 minutos para tener listo solo para copiar y pegar.
In this moment, I do.
Perfect, very good. Hello, Flor. Me parece que usted solo una parte le falta del examen
No me va a
final.
partir el zapote, no.
Perdón.
No te van.
Ok. So, Flor, me sale que le falta una parte del examen final. Me sale 75%. No sé si falta la parte o estará incorrecta. Pero le comentaba a los demás compañeros que hay que hacerlo antes de la medianoche este día, ¿verdad? Porque después ya no nos deja entrar. Solo eso nos falta ahí, Flor. No le escucho nadita.
Casi lo termino, teacher.
Perfecto, ok. Bueno, si puede en la clase lo puede terminar.
Eso estaba ahorita.
Perfecto. Me avisa para hacerle aquí el update. A ver, ¿alguien más? Sí, también me sale Rafael, a usted me sale que le falta toda el homework, los homeworks, el 3 y el 4. Y le falta también el examen final. Entonces, le comentaba, como estábamos comentando, ¿verdad? Que tiene que ser terminado hoy, este día. Entonces, durante la clase o antes de la medianoche tendría que terminarse esto, Rafael.
Okay.
Very good. A ver si Pamela también me sale que Pamela. No, ya terminó. Ya vi, sí, ya está actualizado. Very good, Pamela. A ver, ¿alguien más? Nobody else es de los que están acá, creo. Nobody knows it. Sí, creo que solamente. Me falta, creo que sí, me falta de. A ver si está por aquí. Sandra. Vamos a ver. Ok, sí, de Sandra me falta.
Le debo plata.
Sí, eso le iba a comentar que me falta parte de la semana 3 y la semana 4 me falta completa y el examen final. Entonces hay que terminarlo hoy antes de finalizar, bueno, antes de la medianoche, ¿verdad? Porque si no se convierte en calabaza. No, entonces hay que finalizarlo porque se acaba el acceso a la plataforma.
Después, after the class.
Ok, perfect. Please, let's do that one.
Okay.
Los demás creo que sí estamos al día. Let me just confirm and check. Let me see here. Ya. Si son los que hemos mencionado, por favor terminar antes de finalizar, bueno, antes de la medianoche de este día, porque si no, ya no se puede. Okay, so we're going to wait for the time for us to do the survey. Okay, remember that the process is we are going to watch the video for everybody to check what you need to do, but you have the experience, of course. And then we're going to open the link for the survey from INSAFORP. Remember that is important to copy and paste. As I was telling you, if you put a number that is not correct, a period, si se pone un número incorrecto, si se pone o falta un número o va un espacio de más, allá en el sistema de INSAFORP no le sale que no la ha llenado. Entonces ese es el problema, ¿verdad? Que aunque usted diga sí, pues yo le envié, ¿verdad? Y aquí tengo el screenshot. Entonces allá le va a salir que no. Entonces hay que copiar y pegar. Remember that after we send the survey, we need to take a screenshot and send it to the WhatsApp chat. Okay, that is very important. When everybody has finished that one and sent the screenshot, we can continue the class. So, at this time, en este momento, si usted no le llegó el correo por X razón, puede copiar el texto de WhatsApp en un blog de notas, en un Word o algo por el estilo, para poder copiar y pegar solo lo que tiene que ir a copiar y pegar. Sé que todos tienen experiencia, nosotros siempre hacemos el hincapié de todos estos detalles porque sí es delicado, ¿verdad? A veces INSAFORP le dice a uno, ya no la puede volver a llenar, ¿verdad? Y si usted, aunque tenga 100 en toda la plataforma, aunque nadie tuvo 100 porque estaban los errores, ¿verdad? Quedaron 98, 99% por ahí. Entonces, pero aunque tuviera 100, así no llena la encuesta, el siguiente nivel ya no sale usted en el nivel. So, it's important, that part.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
I copy in the chat in the Word, but I review, but no how the name of my company.
Okay, we can check that right now. Let me see.
Please.
Yeah, the name of the company for Nelson is going to be PAE El Salvador LTDA DCB. Y entre paréntesis dice antes Outsource SADCB. Ese sería el nombre. Si quiere lo puede digitar por ahí para tenerlo solo listo de copiar y pegar, ¿verdad? ¿Alguien más tiene alguna pregunta?
You can pay in the chat, please.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, thank you.
That is it. Okay, anybody else has a question? ¿Alguien más tiene alguna pregunta de algún dato del correo que le sale? porque recuerden que el correo tiene que ser con el que está inscrito. Esa es otra cosa importante. Pues si tenemos 3, 4, 8 correos,
Teacher,
tiene que
teacher,
ser.
excuse me.
Go ahead.
I change the organize in the platform.
Vaya, usted tiene acá inversiones Magaña Mercado Asociados. Ese es el que va a poner, porque es con el que se inscribió el curso. Ese.
Okay. Y business is regals. Always.
Sí, ese lo vamos a hacer juntos.
Oh.
El de la.
Okay,
Good.
okay.
Good.
Ay, gracias.
Okay. Anybody else has any question about the survey? Anybody wants to check email or any piece of information that you would like to check? The moment is now. Calle ahora o hable para siempre. Ah, no es así, ¿verdad?
Teacher, también nos sale, o sea, la información está incompleta, ¿verdad? Porque no sale el nombre del curso. Quiero ver qué más. La empresa, en este caso, mi empresa también sale, no me sale esa información.
Vaya, el nombre, le voy a copiar aquí en el chat para que lo tengan. Le voy a copiar a
Ok.
usted el nombre de su empresa. Es Links SADCB. Se lo voy a copiar acá. Este que estoy copiando es el suyo. Oops, no es not this. Vaya. Y les voy a copiar también la información del curso, que esa ya la tengo yo por acá. La orden de inicio le voy a copiar en este momento. Vaya, lo que les estoy copiando en este momento es la orden de inicio, para que ustedes lo tengan. En el chat de WhatsApp salía, pero solo se tiene que copiar, ¿verdad? El Regal, ese tiene que salir ahí. Nombre del curso también se lo voy a copiar en este momento. Entonces, lo primero, los números es la orden de inicio. Y lo que les estoy copiando en este momento es el módulo. Y las fechas las vamos a ver ahí juntos. Okay, do you have any other question?
Teacher,
No.
yo no recibí el correo con mis datos.
Ujú.
Solo me enviaron un WhatsApp con los datos del curso.
Vale, sí, eso es lo que estoy copiando en este momento. ¿Necesita usted verificar su correo, el nombre de su empresa? ¿Necesita algo? Para que se lo pueda copiar aquí en el chat. Si no, el WhatsApp también lo puede copiar en un blog de notas o en un Word para poder copiar solo lo que necesita.
No, pero mi duda es porque en el WhatsApp no me enviaron lo del nombre de la empresa donde yo trabajo y eso.
Ok, sí, pero eso se lo puedo dar ahorita, es lo que le decía. Si usted quiere saber,
Ah, ok.
ajá, Banco
Vaya.
Azul de El Salvador, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Vale, se lo voy a pegar acá. Ok. Oh, siempre me confundo. Ok. It's this one. Ok. That is yours. El último es el suyo solo.
Gracias. Sí, gracias.
Okay, very good. So we are going to start and we are going to see the video. That's the first thing that we're going to check, okay? Let me just check here. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the other part. Hold on a second. It's like this and then here. Okay. So we are going to watch the video and then, of course, you have the experience. We are going to open the link and do the survey together. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we are going to do the survey. Okay, so number one is la orden de inicio. Vamos en español por cualquier cosa. Ese es el que les copié en el chat y es este número. Este número completo. El 28637, todo eso, ¿verdad? Entonces vamos a ir a copiarlo. Ok. Y lo vamos a pegar. Ok, ese sería el número. Number one. Ok. ¿Todos terminamos ya el número 1 o aún falta alguien?
Not yet. Not yet.
¿Cómo? ¿Todos terminamos? ¿Hay preguntas, dudas?
Finish, teacher.
Not yet,
Good.
teacher.
Vaya, esperamos. Vamos a ir juntos. Juntos, todo es posible.
Teacher,
Hola.
hello.
Hello.
I have a doubt.
Tell me.
I'm as a listener, so I don't need to complete that survey, right?
As I understand, yes. Let me see. Let me just check something here. Let me just check. Let me just check something here, Michelle.
Okay.
Ok, todos terminamos el número 1.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So, number 2 is very easy. Your full name, nombre completo. So, let's put all the name. Ok, todos terminamos número 2. ¿Quiere, Michelle,
Yes.
si la va llenando y solo le voy a confirmar si la envía o no la envía? Just in case.
Okay.
Thank you. So the next one is the email, el correo electrónico con el que está inscrito. Vamos a poner el correo. Ok, todos tenemos ya el número 3. Falta alguien de enviar, de llenar el número 3. Ok, entonces ponemos el número de celular. También esa está fácil. Ok, ¿alguien falta del número 4?
Con guión, ¿quiere escribir o no?
Es sin guiones, así solo los números. Ok, número 5 también está fácil, ¿verdad? Solo es de escoger ahí. Ok, número 5, ¿alguien falta?
No.
Ok, departamento de residencia, este es un pull down menu. En mi caso sería Santa Ana, pero pues ustedes ponen en el departamento donde usted reside. ¿Alguien falta del número 6? Ok, so número 7, municipio. Ahí es municipio, ¿verdad? Mexicanos o Soyapango o donde usted viva. Ese sí hay que digitarlo.
No importa qué número de celular vaya con guión o tiene que ir sin guión.
Yo preferiría que sin guión porque a veces eso origina problemas allá. Entonces, corrido,
Ok,
espacios puede llevar, pero no guión.
ok.
Ok. Municipio de residencia, número 7, ¿alguien falta? Ok, la empresa donde trabaja, que ya lo revisamos, ¿verdad? Si alguien necesita que se lo ponga en el chat, se lo puedo poner. That is not a problem.
Teacher, puede poner mi razón social, ¿verdad?
Ah, ok, Guadalupe, permítame, tengo que. Let's go and check. Vamos acá. Guadalupe, let's see. Ahorita se la estoy poniendo en el chat. Ya se la envié. Me avisa si la recibió Guadalupe.
Gracias.
Good. ¿Alguien más necesita razón social? De su empresa. Nobody. Ok. Vamos a continuar. ¿Alguien falta de la número 8? Ok. Número 9, fácil también. Yo que sé que tienen experiencia. Solo es de darle clic y venir a buscar el que dice Inglés Corporativo Regal International. Sociedad Anónima de Capital Variable. Le damos clic y ya está. ¿Alguien falta del número 9?
I can to send lady the course. Lady
sorry.
course.
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat? Me puede decir en español ahorita si usted quiere. Ah, el nombre
What's
del
the
curso.
name of the course?
Sí, también se los pegué ahí en el chat,
Yes.
que sería este. Inglés intermedio, módulo 4.
Okay.
Solo es de pegarlo Exactamente así, ¿verdad? Inglés intermedio, módulo 4. Hay que copiarlo y pegarlo porque recuérdense que a veces con los acentos, la puntuación a veces ya no se va correcto.
Mira, ayúdale bien.
Alguien
Teacher, sin
falta,
comilla o con la comilla.
5 comillas es mejor, pero la verdad no afecta. Este sí no afecta, pero es mejor 5 comillas por cualquier cosa. Ok. Ahora, el número 11, este es donde ya ponemos qué nos pareció el curso. Recordemos de que esto es en cuanto al curso en sí, la metodología, cosas por el estilo. No tiene nada que ver con el horario o el tema del libro o cosas de INSAFORP. No, ¿verdad? Solo es del curso. Entonces, vamos a poner ahí lo que usted considere, ¿verdad? En las tres preguntas, tomamos una y le ponemos.
The number,
Perfecto. ¿Alguien falta del número 11?
número 11, teacher, es
Sí, solo es de ponerle, ¿verdad? Recuerde también de que si usted le pone pues que no le gustó, pues ya no lo pone en el curso. Eso hay que tener cuidado. El número 12, fecha de inicio, la tenemos por aquí. Este es el 14 de marzo. Entonces nos venimos acá, le damos clic y vamos a regresar aquí en el tiempo, un mes. Y nos vamos a ir a 14, lunes. Le damos clic y allá nos sale, ¿verdad? A veces sale en un orden diferente, eso no es importante. Porque eso depende de la configuración de la computadora o celular. Si usted lo hizo así como lo acabo de hacer, everything is fine. ¿Alguien falta del número 12?
no.
No. Ok. Vamos al número 13, que es la fecha de finalización. Este es fácil, ¿verdad? Porque es el día de hoy. Exacto, donde está en el calendario, solo le damos clic y ya está. ¿Alguien falta del número 13?
Yes, teacher, excuse me, yes.
Ok, le esperamos. Ok, todos terminamos ya el número 13.
Day, teacher.
Sí, la fecha, el 13.
13. No, inicio, teacher.
A la inicia es 14. O sea, se va acá el
Sorry.
calendario, se va a marzo y
14.
luego lunes 14
Marzo.
de marzo. Sí.
Excuse me,
Del-
teacher, que
Very good.
ay, to enter the house.
Ok.
3, no, perdón.
Si es 14 del 3, pero tiene que dar el calendario para que se lo haga recabal, ¿verdad? Se le da clic aquí, aquí regresa a marzo y luego
3 de marzo del 2022.
ese cabal es.
Ok, finally.
Eso es fácil, el de hoy, ¿verdad? Le da clic y ahí donde está, ahí le da clic otra vez y ya está.
Ok, teacher.
Muy bien. Número 14, ese también es la satisfacción del curso, ¿verdad? No tiene nada que ver con horarios o INSAFORP o el libro o el tema del libro o cosas por el estilo, no. Solo es la manera del curso, cómo se dio el curso. Ok, ¿alguien falta el número 14?
To send in the moment, teacher.
I'm sorry.
To send in the moment.
Sí, vamos a ver las últimas. La 15 es si usted tiene
Okay.
interés en algún curso, ¿verdad? Esta no es obligatoria. Si usted no quiere nada, pues lo deja en blanco. Y si usted quiere poner ahí algún curso, de verdad, de cómo cocinar papas fritas en una freidora de aire o algo por el estilo. Lo que quiera poner del curso puede poner. Y el número 16 también comentarios, cualquier comentario que quisiera hacer y si no también lo puede dejar en blanco y no pasa nada.
Ok.
Muy bien. Y si ya terminamos todos, ¿hay alguna pregunta o duda? Ya me contestaron por acá, Michelle. Voy a ver si me contestan en otra parte. Si ya terminamos, lo vamos a enviar. Recuerden que van a enviar foto o van a enviar screenshot del que se envió, donde dice gracias, ha sido enviado, ¿verdad? O algo por el estilo. Aquí creo que ya envió alguien uno, sí. Si dice gracias, la respuesta ha sido enviada. Hay que ponerle nombre, ¿verdad? Porque ahí no vamos a saber de quién es. Ok, very good. Ahí están cayendo. Solo Michelle, pero déjeme preguntar. Ok.
Ok.
Ok, ya tengo varios. Les voy a decir de quién tengo. Tengo, creo que Sandra Hernández, es verdad usted. El de Lourdes, el de Ricardo, el de Adriana, el de Osmin, el de Pamela, el de Zulma, el de Rosa Elena, el de Mayra Melanie. Solo Michelle ahorita no la ha podido enviar. Porque
The first is mine.
Vaya, perfecto.
Ahorita lo voy a mandar con mi nombre.
Ah, Susana es perfecto.
Sí, lo voy a enviar con mi nombre.
Si no, ahí mismo le puede poner o contestar, ¿verdad? Si no me acordaba si era Sandra o Susana. Ok. Entonces sería Susana, Lourdes. Si no digo su nombre, hay que enviarlo. Todavía no lo he recibido. Tengo el de Susana, Lourdes, Ricardo, Adriana, Osmin, Pamela, Zulma, Rosa Elena, Mayra Melanie, Ana Selmi, Nelson Edgardo, Flor de María, Guadalupe López. A Susana ya lo volví a enviar. Me faltan creo que solo como 2 o 3. Creo que me falta. A ver. Sandra, muy bien. Creo que
Thank you,
sí.
teacher.
Solo me falta, creo que Ada. Un par más me faltan. Me avisan cuando lo envíen.
Sí, teacher, solo que tengo un pequeño problema, pero ya se lo voy a enviar.
No tenga pena. Aquí le esperamos. Ya tengo el de Gloria también. Very good. Si creería algo que solo ese. Ya, los demás creo que ya están. A ver, a ver. Creo que Rafael también me falta. A ver. Rafael, Ricardo creo que también me falta. A ver. Ah, no, Ricardo ya lo tengo, sí. Very good. Ya tengo el de Ada Patricia. Solo me falta el de Rafael. Y pues Michelle aún no me contesta. Si quiere lo tiene por ahí, cualquier cosa yo le aviso, Michelle, en cuanto me contesten.
Bye, está bueno.
Ok. Si no me contestan a las 10, no sé qué vamos a hacer.
Aquí voy a quedar esperando.
No, no se preocupe, ya no van a contestar. Rafael, no sé si tiene algún problema. Hello, Rafael.
Finish, teacher.
Ah, perfecto. Ya vamos a revisar si me cachó. Bueno, me dicen que sí, Michelle, la puede enviar y me manda el screenshot.
Okay.
Ok. Ok, entonces estamos ya finalizados con el tema de la encuesta. Very good, very fast, very nice. Okay, so my friends, we are going to start with this little exercise. This is also fluency. It's just a paragraph, a small paragraph, because you need to do it just in one shot, right? So it's very important that you, when we're talking about fluency, remember that two things are important. Fast is important. Fast doesn't mean that you are going to speak blah, 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 right? It means that you are going to pronounce the words well. So it's fast and well pronunciation. So those two things are important whenever we are reading, like a little bit fast, okay? It's not that it's going to be very fast, but faster. Do you remember when we watched the video with the little guy with a bird, the red hair, that he was speaking very fast? But you understand the words. Maybe the idea was too fast, but you understand, right, what he was saying. So it's something like that, fast, but you need to pronounce very well the words. So we're going to repeat this exercise today. This is a different paragraph, and let's see how it goes. Are you ready? So it says, nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to study English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age. So it's not very fast, it's fast, but pronunciation is important. Some words that you need to be careful nowadays. Nowadays, studying, let's see, syllabus. Let's see, starting to learn English at a younger and younger age. I guess that is it. The rest of the words are very, very easy. Okay, I will repeat. Check this one. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to study English as a second language. Many countries include English at the school syllabus. Our children and children start to learn English at a younger and younger age. So, let's practice then. Let's see. Ada Patricia. Ella me dijo que quería ser la primera.
Well, okay, teacher. Nobody more and more people dedicate time studying English and a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are studying to learn English at a younger and a younger age.
Good, very good. That was very, very nice. Nice pronunciation, you know, and fast. So that is the way. Okay, Susana, you are next.
Okay, I need practice more.
Okay, you can say okay. 1, 2, 3 times if you want. That is not a problem.
Okay, no, right now. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English in a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at younger and younger age.
Good, that was amazing. Very nice. I
like this activity. I really like it.
Okay, very good. That was very nice, actually. I mean, all the words were pronounced very well and very fast. So very good. That was nice. Now, Sandra.
Okay, teacher. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to study English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at younger and younger age.
Very good. That's nice as well. Younger and younger. Just remember that one. But it was amazing. Nice. Okay, the next one is Rafael. Hello, Rafael. Are you here? Oh, I have the one from Jans as well. Nice, thank you. Rafael's not here. Okay, he's getting some coffee, I guess. Michelle.
Okay. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time studying English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age.
Very good. That was very fast. Nice. And pronunciation was very good. Let's see Rose.
Okay. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age.
Good. That was very nice. Amazing. Now is the turn of Osmin.
Right, teacher. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at younger and younger age.
Very good. That was amazing. Nice. Lourdes.
Okay. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age.
Very good. Perfect. Pronunciation was excellent. Now, Fiore, Flor.
Teacher.
Uh-huh.
Nowadays, more and more people are dedicated time to studying English as second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age.
Very good. That was very nice. Okay, Guadalupe.
Okay. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to study English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English in a younger and younger age.
Very good. That was very nice. Now, Nelson.
Okay. Now and more people are dedicating time to study English as second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are studying to learn English at a younger and younger age.
Very good. That was very nice as well. Mayra.
Okay. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age.
Very good. That was excellent. Gloria.
Okay. Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to study English as a second language. Many countries include English in their second syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age.
Very good. Very fast. That was nice. Pamela.
Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at the younger age.
Very good. That was amazing. Nice. Now it's Sulma's time.
Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as a second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are starting to learn English at a younger and younger age.
Very good. That was amazing. Nice. Ricardo.
Hello.
Hello.
Younger and younger.
Okay, that was fast.
Okay, okay. Okay, nowadays more and more people are dedication time to studying English as a second language. Many country English in their school syllabi and children are studying to learn English as younger and younger.
Very good, perfect. That was nice. Let's see, Ophelia.
No hay more and more people are dedicating to study English as second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are studying to learn English as you and you get.
Very good, that was very nice. Adrienne. Hello, Adriana. Okay, I guess she's not here by now. Anybody's missing? I guess everybody else has did it, right?
Me, teacher.
Oh, tell me, it's true. Okay, go ahead, please.
Nowadays, more and more people are dedicating time to studying English as second language. Many countries include English in their school syllabus, and children are studying to learn English in a younger and younger age.
Very good. That was very nice, Almi. Nice. And let me see, is anybody else is missing? I guess not, right? No, I guess everybody did. Okay, so this is a good exercise that you can practice yourself. I mean, you just take a small paragraph. It doesn't have to be a large reading. If you do a large reading, also is good. Maybe the problem is that you sometimes in readings, there are new vocabulary, there are new words. So sometimes that is when we stop, right? When we say, oh, what is the pronunciation? What is this word? I don't know what is this word. But this is a good exercise that you can do yourself whenever you have the time. Small paragraph, you know? And as you can see, I mean, here, because we are in the class, right? The teacher tries to speak slow and clear so everybody understands. And also the students, they try to speak also slow. But if you go to other country, any country, I mean, if you go to Australia, Canada, Sweden, any country, they are going to speak fast. The English they speak is fast. So it's a very good idea that you practice fluency. Remember that fluency is not only fast when you speak, it's also that you understand when other people are talking fast. So that is also fluency, to understand maybe not all the words, but the idea, and be able to answer, be able to have a communication with that person. That is going to be okay. Nowadays, what is nowadays? Do you know?
Hoy en día.
Okay. Nowadays, so in these days. Yeah.
Sorry, I see in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like, oh, okay, yeah. Good,
Oh my
good.
God.
It's because we were speaking in Spanish before, I guess. So yeah, nowadays is in the current days, in these days, in the actual time, right? It says more and more are dedicating time to studying English as a second language. Many countries include English and school syllabus. You know what is a syllabus, right? What is a syllabus?
Sentence or letters?
Letters.
Okay, yeah, there are letters. You are right. In this case, a syllabus is like the program of when you, if you work, for example, for the educational ministry, you do the syllabus. That means that you are going to include certain topics. You are going to design the whole, there is a word for that one, curricula, for you to check into that one. So that is going to be the syllabus. Starting to learn English at a younger and younger age. So you understand that one, right? That is more and more or younger and younger. So it's a comparative, but it's also a superlative, younger and younger. More and more people are doing this and this, all of it. So that is also a comparative. Do you have any questions on this paragraph?
Younger is comparative. and
Younger is comparative.
different?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is it.
Age, what is age, teacher?
Age is like, for example, when I ask you, how old are you? I'm asking your age. So
Yeah,
age is the number. That is it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question? Okay, so we're going to check the attendance. And then we're going to continue. Let me just move on this. Okay. Is it this? No, it's not this. Hold on. The thing is that I moved just to check some information. Oh, here's it. Okay, so Ada Patricia Linares Galdames.
Here, teacher.
Good. Adriana Stephanie Martinez Flores.
Present.
Good. Ana Selmi Chavez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Flor de María Carballo Ugarte.
Present.
Good. Gloria Elizabeth Linares Galdames.
Here.
Good. Guadalupe del Carmen López Flores.
Present, teacher.
Good. Carla Verónica Vázquez de Rivas. Lourdes Beatriz Iraeta de Miranda.
Present.
Good. Mayra Melanie Guevara de Beltrán.
Present.
Good. Ofelia Orellana Arce.
Here, teacher.
Good. Osmin Baire Solórzano.
Present, teacher.
Good. Pamela Beatriz Posada Reina.
Present.
Good. Rafael Ernesto González Ventura.
Present.
Good. Ricardo Alexis Fuentes Rodríguez. Rosa Elena Salgado de Serrano.
Present.
Ok.
Activa el micro.
Ok. Rosa Elena Salgado de Serrano.
Present, teacher.
Good. Sandra Gladys Méndez Ramírez.
Present, teacher.
Good. William Giovanni Rosales Galvez. Yancy Lisbeth Hernández Mejía. Zulma Rosaura López García.
Present.
Good. Nelson Edgardo Sánchez Ramírez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Ana Michelle Guevara.
Present.
Good. Susana Carolina Hernández Iraeta.
Present.
Okay.
Present. Okay.
Very good. So we had a homework for today, the only homework in the whole module, right? I told you yesterday that today you have to come and speak 5 minutes about any topic, whatever you want to say, of course, in English. So are you ready for this? Everybody is ready to speak 5 minutes about any topic. Yes, ready? No questions? Okay, so ready. Okay, ready for rock and roll. Here we go then.
You complete with us the sentences, the questions, comments, or only 5 minutes we talking.
Well, it's 5 minutes speaking. And then if there are questions, of course, I'm going to allow everybody to ask questions according to what you are going to say. But the speaking has to be, I mean, not exactly 5 minutes. You can speak a little bit more, a little bit less. So it's open mic, okay? So think about what you are going to speak and let's start. The question is, who wants to be the first one? A volunteer? Anybody wants to start?
Excuse me, teacher, repeat the question.
Yeah, who wants to start? Who wants to be the first one?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Me, teacher.
Good. We have Susana. She's going to be the first one. So we are going to please everybody pay attention. And when she finishes, everybody, if you have questions, you can ask her questions, okay? About what she said. Okay, Susana, your time.
Okay, thank you. Hey, everybody. Okay, all day I was thinking what I want to talking to you because we see, but we don't know in many details. And I want to tell you, I like listen to music. I really like that. And I like sing in English, but I understand when I am listening and when I am singing because I say for my way. Okay, it's the first time. And I think I sing for them. But I say that, no, it's so bad. It's bad idea. Okay, and the next I think is talking about stuff happen in this course because many times I have a problem with, because I am exhausted of my work and many times I am sleeping in the class and it's very difficult because many times I see the class in the platform because I understand the exercise. Me too, I'm sorry. I think too talking about my pets. I have cat, I have dog, I have a rooster, I have turtles. And my little cat have a babies. She's a big, how do you say, panza?
Belly.
Belly. Okay, she's so belly, it's so cute. And I have babies in a couple of days. Okay, and today, in the day of Earth, I am go to a cafeteria. And they give me a tree of maquiliswat. When I come my work, I say to my neighborhood and he helps me to sembrar.
To plant.
Okay, I planted the tree in front of my house. Okay, I'm finished. 4 minutes. I see the watch, I see. Okay.
Very good, that is nice. Anybody has questions for Susana? You can ask anything. Remember that the purpose is to practice English, right?
How many cats do you have, Susana?
I have two cats. His name is Pilsener and the next is Corono.
Good names. So
yes,
two
because
cats.
at the beginning the Corono we think is a girl, but not. It's a boy.
What have neighbor?
What?
What have neighbor? The cat.
I understand the question.
Why did you name like a bear, the cats?
Ay, ¿por qué los elegí?
The names.
The names.
Pilsener and Corono.
Why?
Why?
I like Pilsener and Corona.
Yes. Why?
Yeah, it's for that.
I like it. I like it.
I like horchata, but I can say horchata. For that.
Okay. Thank you.
That is very good.
Thanks to you.
Any other questions that you might have?
You say that, do you like music?
I like the music.
Yeah.
I like sing in English.
Which are your favorite singers or bands?
I like the sing like, I like Michael Jackson. Never say goodbye. I am here with you. Only okay, everybody. Okay.
Teacher, play the
Okay.
guitar.
I like Backstreet Boys. I like Backstreet Boys. I like music like that 80s, 90s. I like that.
Very good. Perfect. That is very interesting. That was amazing. Thank you, Susana.
Okay, thanks to you.
Since you were the volunteer, you are going to choose who's next. So Susana decides who is going to be the next.
Que no me esté mirando. Okay, I say, Selmi.
Good. Ana Selmi.
Thanks, Susana. Hi, good evening, classmate. I prepare a little speech. Is a personal experience. Is the title is my best gift from my father. He was a generous and humble man. He enjoyed the life about his family, the food, the music, the travel, and the life little things. He died 22 years ago from a terminal illness. I lost him in 3 months. He was a responsible and present father for me, for my sister. And for his sister, his brothers, and his nephew. In my opinion, he was the best father. He left us nothing material, but inclusive when he died, we were even bankrupt. Is right. Bankrupt when he left. But I was blessed and lucky because he formed a united family. My mom is an admirable woman. She is fighting an illness with faith, a huge faith, and optimism, which is an example in my life. My little sister is a generous girl, and she is caretaker with the other people. She has a huge heart. I have a twin sister. Yes, we are identical. My twin sister is very smart and enjoy every life project. I admire all she has learned for her experiences. I miss to my father, honestly, every day, but each day I appreciate the family that I belong to, and our values that he inherited from us. Inherited is right, the pronounce, teacher?
Inherited.
Inherited. And thank you for sharing my experience.
Oh, it was amazing. Yes. Thank you very much. I'm sorry about your father, but the good thing is that you have a very good family. So that is the most important.
Yes, I love it.
Good. Yes. Anybody has any questions to Ana Selmi?
Okay, teacher, question for Selmi. In your conversation, I understand you like the music. What is your favorite music?
I like the music. I don't include in my speech, but I like the music. It's my estimate of me. I share the enjoy with Susana, the 80s and 90s decade of the music. I enjoy, the Michael Jackson, but Susana sings very, very well.
Yeah.
I don't, I can't sing.
Good, thank you. So any other questions for Ana Selmi?
Anna, tell me, thank you for sharing part of your feeling with us because it's something very important personally. That, and I like very much when you say this. His father is the best for you, because I think everybody have the best moment, the best part, and best that. In my case, is like that. Okay, thank you.
Very good, perfect. I have a question for you, Ana Selmi. You said that you have a twin sister. So have you always experienced that something happened to one and the other one feels something's going on? Have you ever happened to feel that?
Yes, not frequently, but yes, is common for us. I don't know if the reason, but in personality, we are different. In physical, we are identical. But when I am sad or my energy is low, in this she, how do you say, she identifies, but very, very, because she knows me perfect. She knows me, but the how do you say the things bizarre, teacher, the
bizarre
in many times we use the same clothes and we, how do you say, we don't, sin ponernos de acuerdo, we...
You didn't agree, you didn't comment on that.
We didn't before, but complete. It's strange.
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Ana Selmi. Yeah, definitely. We're connected around the world. Ana Selmi, who's next?
That's me.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, I will talk about a topic of my work life. Is correct? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Years ago, I was in the army, specifically in 18 years. I was the armed force. All my life, I worked in the security area. 20 years. I like my work because it's my area. I have satisfaction when are in my work. I have very experience in security personal and security physical and PPA, PPA, and the police and security the factory security, the supervisor of security also I work. I need very the work of security. I have experience. My family no like my work. No, my son, my wife, says, no work in security because it's dangerous. I work because I need money and it's necessary. Necessary in my house for my family. But in another occasion, I I worked 1 year in a company in a company of the product, but no like no like. Uh, 25 years I worked in security. And years ago, also have the opportunity. Now this uh, is complicated working in security when I practice the the word of God. But it's necessary. It's necessary. Uh, what else? What else? No, I don't remember in this moment. But
okay.
Yes, because
Very good, perfect. Thank you, Osmin. Anybody wants to ask questions to Osmin about what he shared?
Osmin, do you have 25 years in experience of the security sector?
exactly 20 years. Yeah, 20 years is starting in security.
How do you say acostumbrarse, teacher? But acostumbrarse, but the habit.
Get used to, or you can say accustomed. Get used to is more common. Get used to.
Okay. How do you get to the in your schedule because your turn is hard.
Yes, this work is very hard. The schedule is hard. 24 hours. 24 hours. But I have force for end the 24 hours.
Perfect. Any other question to Osmin? Have you ever been involved, Osmin, in a dangerous situation?
Yes. In 3 occasions.
My.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Be careful on that one, right? So.
Yes, it's very dangerous. Once, what is ladrón?
A thief.
What is like? Okay, inside in my company. Yeah, and inside my not about me, only merchandise.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Just be careful on that one.
Exactly.
Perfect. Thank you, Osmin. Who is the next, Osmin? Who wants to be the next? Who do you want?
Okay. Gloria.
Gloria. Okay, Gloria. Hello, Gloria.
Well, I have some ideas. Maybe it wasn't a great speech, but I think I probably want to speak about one of my favorite TV shows. And also is a good example because I will also mention something regarding something that we have on our house. So I do love a lot. One channel in particular is called TNT and also AXN. They have a lot of isn't that, well, I don't think it's a soap opera, it's cases for CSI, and there is another called Law and Order, and I love watch all those programs. I think they have a lot of things very important, such as how they resolve everything in one episode, or how it continues all the activities for each program and each season. I do love those kind of TV shows, and I think they're very exciting for me. And besides that, something very funny, sorry, is that when I try to watch those programs, I try to hear in English, and maybe later, but I will try to show you. I have a dog, and my dog, I don't know why, she always is near to me when I'm on our classes. She's always next to me, and when I'm watching those series, also she's like also paying attention to the English. I don't know why. It's very funny because she's sitting next to me. But yeah, I think that was my topic, what I want to say. And also, as some of you have mentioned, I do love watching, listening music. I think I like more the 80s, but I think more in Spanish. I do hear in English, but for me, I do love Miguel Bosé, Rafael, but I do love Michael Jackson, the Beatles. Sometimes I hear, well, there is one particular band that I also like is I forgot the name. U2. That was another great band that I like, and yeah, that's it. I think I have the 5 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. It seems that you have an English dog. So, and anybody has a question for Gloria?
Yes, Gloria have a pet. She says dog. The question is, Gloria, what is the name? What is name your pet? Your dog specific?
Oh, well, I have more pets. The name of the dog is Mifa. That's
Yeah.
similar to the how do you say the sound, the do re mi fa sol, teacher?
The scale, the musical
The
scale.
scale. Yeah, is mi fa. And also we have one bird, 2 turtles, and 3 cats.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you. Mhm.
Yeah, it's a crazy house. Thank you.
Like that, Gloria.
Yeah, very similar. Very good. Perfect. Thank you, Gloria. Who's next?
Let me see. Let me see. Carla?
Hello, good evening. Hello.
Yeah. Do you remember that we said yesterday that you have to speak about anything for around 5 minutes?
Okay, I'm sorry. I am starting the class because in my house raining very heavy, and I didn't have internet and electrician service.
I see.
For this reason, I connected later.
Not a problem. Go ahead.
Okay, but let me see. I talk about of me, and I don't have a hobby because I have to work, to job, and I have work at Ericsson in a full time, and I work on business in a part time. I work all weekend. For example, in Ericsson, I work at Monday to Friday. In a ice cream store, work on weekend. All weekend I work Sunday, Saturday complete today, but Sunday work only 4 or 3 hours because I need to take a nap on Sunday afternoon. But for me it's very complicated because all jobs have many hours invest for do the all activities that each job apply. And I live in Zaragoza. Only have 2 cats and 1 dog. Don't have children. What more? And I don't know what other information
That is fine.
can share with you. What more? I want to learn English because I would like apply for another position inside Ericsson because there are many opportunities, but it's necessary to speak in English and write in comparison English. And for this reason, I need to better my English, my expression, because for me it's very difficult to talk, but it's more difficult to hear, when to understand when the native English is correct. Say
yeah,
native English. Yes, not listening native English, because for me it's very difficult to understand. But it's a different when I listening how do you say Latino?
Latin.
Latin. Yes, when I listening a Latin speaking English, I understand all. But when it's a very different when I listening at native.
That is
And
true.
for this reason, I need to learning English, because in my work, I use every day meeting in English, emails in English, but in fact, I lost opportunity this year because we did a new position and I don't apply because I don't feel that sure for this opportunity. And when my partners told me, Carla, why not apply you in this position? My answer was because I don't feel sure speaking English. Is, ¿cómo se dice? Frustrante.
Frustrating.
Okay, it's frustrating because I know that I can do all activities, but my debilidad.
Weakness.
My weakness, yes. My weakness is the English speaking.
Well, you just need to continue practicing and you are going to get the opportunities. I'm very sure about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Anybody has a question for Carla?
Okay, teacher, thank you for the opportunity of practicing this nice. Yes, Carla, you like English. It's good. The learn English open opportunity in work. The question is, do you travel or for your work? Learn English?
No, in my work, now not travel because for COVID, the travel are stopped. In with the technology, the meeting now is very easy connect to other people by Team, by Skype, by any network, I don't know, and in the travel are suspended. I don't know.
Suspended.
Suspended, yes, and treat for vacation is relative, but yeah, when I have vacation, it's possible that I planning a travel or trip. I don't know. But yes, I obviously I like travel to know other countries.
Very good, perfect. So that's good.
And it's very difficult when you have a travel and don't speak in English because you can't do as the food for example. It's very difficult, and or when you need any any information is very difficult as someone that as for example where are the restaurant or any information.
Okay, very good. Perfect. Thank you very much. Carla, who's next?
Osme?
Osmin, he did it already.
No.
And okay, Rosita?
Rose, good.
Okay.
Okay, oh my God, what am I going to say? I'm going to talk something about me, myself. I am Roselena Salgado. My surname, yeah, last name. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm Roselena Salgado. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl. My boy is almost 13 years in July. And my daughter is going to turn 18 on August. I'm so proud because this year she's going to graduate from high school. And the next year she's going to university. She wants to study psychology, she said. But I say that's okay. That's okay. I live with my mom. I was married for 14 years. I was divorced the last year. And I think that when the relationship doesn't function, it doesn't, how do you say? It doesn't mean that you are not a good woman. You don't have the value to continue doing the things that you doing that you like. That's my case. I get divorced. My relationship with the father of my kids are good because things happen, and you don't have to say, oh, I hate that. No, life continue. You have to be a dreamer. You have to reach your goals. Different if you are a woman or you are a man. You have to reach your dreams. You have to fight for the dreams. And my dream is finish the course because I love English. And when the pandemic arrives, I say, I need to do something. I need to finish studying English because I have many years ago, I started courses but I never finished. This year, that's the way because I'm here studying English. I like the conversation of Selmy because I was so excited because my father died in 2020 on December. He died suddenly by heart attack. Suddenly, it was a shock, amazing. And I was very excited when Selmy was counting the story about his father because I remember that moment. And that's life. That's life. We have to live every day, every moment. We have to share with all our families, with our parents, independently. Some relationships are difficult with brothers, with sisters, with also with our parents. Sometimes the relationships are difficult, but we have to we need to forgive. We need to forgive all the damage, all the how do you say, oh my god, I don't know how is the word, but we need to live free. We need to live free. We have to we have to be focused in God, because God is our creator. He gave us all the things that we have. He gave us life. He gave us health. He gave us all. And I think that we don't have to forget that God's love us. Yeah, that's it.
Very good, very interesting, and very inspiring.
Yeah.
You are brave, and life is not easy, but as you say, life goes on, right? So anybody has a question to Rose?
Hi, Rose.
Hello.
I like your pronunciation.
Oh,
you have a voice very clear.
Oh, thanks.
Yes,
Thanks.
I don't have questions. I like your independence, and I will see you, and I will see you a good mood. It's good for me.
Oh, thanks. I was so excited because it's not easy, but
Yes,
we have to continue smiling every day. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened in the day, but we have tomorrow another opportunity to do the things best.
Very good, perfect. Thank you. Anybody else has?
I really like this class.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
That is the last one.
Yeah,
And
that's why I wanted to do something different. Go ahead, Sally.
Yes, in the case of the Rosie, I like the pronunciation, and I like the calm when she talk. It's clear the pronunciation. I like it, Rosie.
Thank you.
Very good, perfect.
I tried. Believe me, I tried to speak. I tried to understand. That's the way, because we are here.
Good. Yeah, we need to take advantage. So now we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to ask a volunteer who wants to be the next. Anybody wants to be the next?
Me, teacher.
Okay, let's listen to Rafael.
Only I want to say something.
Okay.
I'm feel happy and bad. I'm sad because I will not continue with the English course. Because I have started a master's degree in quality management, and two, my second baby will be born the other Friday. She will be a girl. And I have to sacrifice English for this year.
But you are young, Rafael. It doesn't matter. You have to continue in every moment. Imagine I am 21 and I'm here.
Sorry?
You have to continue. It doesn't matter.
Yes, I hope.
Yeah, in
I
the
hope
future,
that.
you have to continue, yeah.
And I want to say I appreciate you all my classmates, and above all, and I am admire them a lot for the effort and sacrifice that they make, and I wish them to keep going.
Perfect, thank you. Well, first of all, congratulations on your new baby and congratulations on the decision for continuing studying. That is not easy and it's not cheap. But yeah, I mean, if you have a work and your baby and if you have also the master and you have, I mean, you won't have time for more things, right? But the good thing is, as Rose said, you can finish then and you can continue later on. So you will have time in the future for this.
And
And
thanks, teacher. Nice to meet you.
yeah, it was a pleasure. You know, my job here is, this is, I really like to teach English, but it's because of this, because I like to meet people. This is the most important part. When you speak with somebody and you connect and you say your things, sometimes you see people there sitting down and you don't know what they're going through. But whenever you speak and get to know, you learn and you grow. So that's the most important part here. So I'm very sure that you are going to be very good in all the challenges that are coming to your life. Very nice, Rafael. Anybody has a question or anything to say to Rafael?
Who is the name you think for the baby?
Okay.
Susana, maybe?
Will be Ansi Loami.
Loami. It's
Yes.
nice.
Nice, very unique, very good.
Where,
Loami.
where that snake come from? Oh my God. That's a really name.
Yeah, it's something different, right? Something
Yeah.
unique. Very good, perfect. Okay, who wants to be the next? Because we don't have much time, but I guess maybe 4 more people can talk. The question is, who wants to be the next? This is the last chance to practice. Anybody?
Me, teacher.
Okay, let's listen to Sulma.
Okay, I can time to prepare a very good speech, but I talk about something me. I'm from of Ahuachapan City, but I need to travel to San Salvador for study the university. And when during the university, uh, I starting to work in Banco Azul, and nowadays I stayed in this company, but I like to live in San Salvador for work, but not for live for all time. I really like to go to my home. Actually, I go to Aguachapan from of Saturday. Normally, once a month, I visit to my family in Aguachapan. I like Aguachapan because is the city is calm, different this because here is many traffic, many people, and Aguachapan is total different. Is eh, pequeño, how do you say?
Small town.
Yes, it is a small town. Is all is near you. there are only one super selectos in only actually it doesn't there aren't centros comerciales
Malls.
malls in Ahuachapan there aren't small is the only the necessary I think is I like that all is near. We have a road of flowers and you can visit Ataco, Apaneca, Huayua, all is near in one day you can visit many tourist place. I only.
Okay, very good, very interesting. Thank you for sharing. Does anybody have a question for Solma? I have a question. Is there any movie theaters there in Ahuachapan?
No.
Only Netflix.
Yes, on Netflix.
Okay, very good.
Solma, a question. In Ahuachapan, you live near of frontier Guatemala?
Yes, I am at 30 minutes for the frontier of Guatemala.
Yes, thank you.
Very good, perfect. Any other question, comments? Okay, very good. Thank you, Solma, for sharing. Anybody else wants to be the next? We have time for 3 or 4 more.
Me, teacher.
Okay, let's listen to Nelson.
Okay. For time is short, I talk about for me. For example, I have always wanted to learn the English, speak English for myself, and the purpose of the learning is a personal goal, and yes, but also improve to academic level or or the more angry course how the money in my work, because in my work is necessary to speak English. For example, any time I have communication with my vendor operator in my equipment, when I call at the number the system is only English. Is more difficult when they say the Carla the native the English or USA is the pronunciation is fast. Just is contracture is more difficult for me. It is a purpose for me is also I have the more work because develop the my career and I have I finish in the university. I have the engineer, but in the moment is I work in the transmission and the video. In the moment I have more time in the work in the state, but I can more effort, but learning English if they have other word. Yeah, it is teacher.
Perfect. Thank you very much for sharing, Nelson. Anybody has a question or comments for Nelson?
A comment for Nelson. Yes, Nelson, it's important learn English. In my case, when I've told of the United States because they come here, visit the CBA, I have problem with they. I no understand me. It's difficult. The English of native with we English. You understand your situation.
Very good. Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, whenever you go to other country, if you don't speak English, it's going to be a disaster. Any other question or comments for Nelson? What is your major, Nelson, in the university?
Engineer and system computer.
Systems, very good. Servers and many other things. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, we have time for two more people. Who wants to be the last and the last? Just two more chances to practice English. And then vacation. Anybody can speak. But we have chance for two more. Okay, I'm going to choose them. So let's see. Mini, miny, mo. I don't know. Mayra.
Okay, good evening. I am going to talk about my family. My father's name is Hector Guevara. My mother's name is Mayra, like me. And my sister's name is Anna. I have been married to my husband for 7 years. His name is Mario. I have a daughter. She's name is Rebecca, and she's 4 years old. Her favorite hobby is play with her toys, Barbies, and Scrabble, and watch TV or watch movies, Disney movies. I have a dog. She's name is Nina. She is already 6 years old. And she's very happy and playful dog. She is white and she's very little. Additionally, in my house, I have a turtle. My daughters name him John, and he has been with us for about 2 years. And that's it.
Okay, very good, perfect. Any questions or comments for Mayra?
You want a kitty?
Sorry?
You want a cat?
No, I
For
don't
your
have
baby?
a cat. No, I don't have a cat.
But you don't, do you want, she says, do you want a cat?
No, I don't want a cat because
I can give you.
Oh, okay, no, but
Good.
when I have a dog, I think that with a cat, they don't have a very
A good relation.
Okay, very good. So, yeah, go ahead.
I have a question.
Okay.
How is Michelle with you?
I'm a good sister.
She's my sister.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
She's my little sister.
Okay.
Okay, but how is she?
Don't have idea.
Yes.
How is she with you?
She fight with you? Does she fight with you?
How is your relationship with? Is with the husband or with the sister?
She's my sister. She's my sister, and she lives with my parents, and we lives really near, about 1 kilometer between her house and my house.
Very good, very interesting. In mine, we didn't know that we have 2 pair of sisters, because also Gloria and Ada, they are sisters. So we have that's nice, very good. Any other question or comment? Okay, we have the chance for 1 more people, the last one, and this is the end. Last chance, last call. Anybody wants to share? Don't be shy. Okay, I'm going to choose them. Let's see. Last one. Oh, my goodness, I don't know. Pamela, let's see.
Sorry about my presentation, right?
Yeah, you can.
Well, yeah. I'm going to talk about, well, today was the Earth Day, because I remember that in fashion about different kind of movements about how can we help the earth, and well, about the difference about fashion, fast fashion and the slow fashion. That I don't know if someone's know about the meaning, right? But well, the slow fashion is a movement that wore about 20 years ago, and it's the different about the fast fashion that is like brands as Shein or Zara and Inditex that has a lot of manipulation of quantities about clothes and manufacturers and big quantities, and then they only sell as a less price, but in the reality they are the price that who made the clothes really like Indonesia or China, that there are companies, and well, the salaries and all the rights about these people, and they don't have good conditions. So the really meaning about slow fashion is about buy less and choose well. Sometimes we decide to buy a garment, and maybe it's not only about how why we need it. If we only use it for a one time, maybe it's not a good reason to buy it. So we can do concessions about the choose a right garment to decide to this garment maybe can use it for a more time than one, as to go to the park, to the job, or how we can mix with your clothes, and also make it last, about make that, well, sometimes we don't really read the how can we can clean the clothes, and we only put it in the elevator to clean, but it's not maybe the good way to clean your clothes. So in this case, we need to read them. They have some and well, all clothes has the good way to clean, and sometimes we don't read them. So that kind of things do that our garments during less.
Very interesting. I didn't know many things that are involved in fashion. Sometimes we just see the runways, all the people modeling. We don't know many things. And that is true. I mean, whenever you are going to take care, whenever you are going to clean your clothes, you need to take in consideration many things, right? Not only put it in the washing machine and that's it. Anybody has a question or comment for Pamela? Okay, so we don't have more time. This is the end. This is the end. So my friends, it was a real pleasure to be with you more than a month, because it was 5 weeks. I hope, for first of all, that you continue practicing English. There are many ways that you can practice. You can practice by yourself, okay? And you can continue with the course. But practice by yourself is going to be very good, because you are going to handle the way that you need. Also remember that English opens doors for many opportunities, countries. Only to enjoy a song or a movie in English is totally different. So it's a good thing. Keep on practicing. I hope I can see you sometime walking there on the street. If we do that one, we're going to speak in English, not in Spanish. So have a fantastic day, night, life. I don't know if we're going to be together in the future in any other module. If it's that so, it will be a pleasure to be with you again. But if it's not, of course, you can chat with me. You can say hello once in a while. You can practice. If you need to ask something, you can ask me. And it will be a pleasure. And I hope everything goes well in your life, and to live very nice, be happy. That is the most important thing. So I'm going to check the attendance before we go.
We can take a picture.
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm not able to take a screenshot. Well, let me see. I'm going to send it to the other one. Let me see if I can see. Oh, but I'm not there. Oh, yeah. Let me see.
Okay, I think it's wait. Guadalupe. Okay, Pamela.
Okay. Nobody else is coming. I took one already. I don't know if somebody else is coming. Okay. I'm going to send it to the group for you to remember us. And I'm going to check the attendance, of course. Let me just check here. So let's see. Ada Patricia Linares Galdames.
Present.
Good. Adriana Stephanie Martinez Flores.
Present.
Good. Ana Selmi Chavez.
Present, thank you, teacher.
Was a pleasure. Flor de María Carballo Ugarte.
Present.
Good. Gloria Elizabeth Linares Galdames.
Here, and I appreciate your time, teacher.
It was a pleasure. Thank you. Guadalupe del Carmen López Flores.
Present, teacher.
Good. Carla Verónica Vázquez de Rivas.
Present, teacher.
Good. Lourdes Beatriz Iraeta de Miranda.
Present, teacher, and thank you for all.
It was a pleasure. Mayra Melanie Guevara de Beltrán.
Present, teacher.
Good. Ofelia Orellana Arce.
Here, teacher.
Good. Osmin Baire Solórzano. Okay. Pamela Beatriz Posada Reina.
Present.
Good. Rafael Ernesto González Ventura.
Present, good night.
Good night. Ricardo Alexis Fuentes Rodríguez. Rosa Elena Salgado de Serrano.
Present.
Good. Sandra Gladys Méndez Ramírez.
Present, teacher. Good night.
Good night. William Giovanni Rosales Galvez. Yancy Lisbeth Hernández Mejía. Zulma Rosaura López García.
Present.
Nelson Edgardo Sánchez Ramírez.
Present.
Good. Ana Michelle Guevara. And Susana Carolina Hernández Iraeta.
Present.
Okay,
Thank
my.
you for-
Oh, it was a pleasure. Thank you.
Teacher, excuse me, I know start my micro.
I
Good
said
night.
it. Don't worry.
And thank you for your time and your good work.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, my friends, it was a pleasure to be with you. Have a good night, dream in English, and see you around. I know that sometime, someday, we're going to check together. So, have a good night. Continue practicing. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, teacher. Was a pleasure.
Bye, teacher. Take care.
Thank you
Good
for
night,
all,
teacher.
teacher.
For all the
Bye, classmates.
Goodbye. See
Bye.
you in the next course.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher. God
Bye.
bless you and your family.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate blessing for you as well.